Hey guys, this is SolidWorks Group. For today, we're gonna have a look at some of the special feature which is called the surface loft. We never actually touch anything related to surfacing, but today's video I'm just gonna actually explain one by one actually how this works, so you can just follow along and then how this feature kind of functioning when it comes to actually designing something like more complex design. Alright, so let's dive into it. So I will start with the new part. So open up the new part as usual, and then I'm gonna go to the front plane sketch first. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the polygon sketch, and then make it as 12 lines, and then draw a polygon. All right, and then I just want you to click the top corner point to the origin, make vertical relation, okay? And then I just want you to type the inscribed circle dimension as 20 millimeter, okay? And then just exit the sketch. And then I want you to go to the feature, and then from reference geometry, just select plane from the front plane. And now I want you to type 2 millimeter away from the front plane. And then just select this one and then make a sketch. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same polygon with the same number to the polygon lines, but the only difference is it's gonna be actually grab this point and the line, and then make sure just make midpoint, so that could actually just like just at the midpoint of this corner and the midpoint of actually this line, okay? And then what I want you to do is just exit the sketch, and then we're gonna create another sketch, but which is gonna be from the front plane, and then it's gonna be quite simple. Just put a one point at the top point, okay? And then let's just go to the surface. If you're not available any kind of surface tab menu, then you can just go to tabs, and then there should be a surfaces unchecked. So for example like this, and then you could just right click one more time and then just make sure select surface, and you'll be able to access this surface tab, okay? I just want you to create another sketch from the front plane 4, and then I want you to select this plane, this line, and then just convert entities, okay? And then exit the sketch, and then let's just go to the lofted surfaces. This is the time we're going to use the loft that we never used before. So what loft does is just once you click the points, and I'm just going to select the select 4, and then that's going to be actually just connecting 8 pieces and then creating a kind of triangular actual pieces, okay? Just hit OK, and then as you can see, this is not actually showing as a the solid body. Instead, actually it's going to show as a surface body. So this is actually quite straightforward. Just only one surface that doesn't contain any kind of density or anything, but we can actually combine those surfaces in each other direction, and then we can combine as just one surface, and then we can thicken it, and then we can make it as a solid body, okay? And then what we're gonna do next is just we're gonna actually go to the loft surface one more time, but we have to make sure just select only one line, this one, okay? And then I want you to actually select these lines. So before you select this one, okay, you can just select 2 lines all together, and then just click check mark, and this is just gonna be the problem. Okay, so afterwards, I just want you to just go to loft surface one more time, and then I want you to go to the selection manager, so you can only select only one line instead of actually just one entire loop. So by selecting this select group, select this line, click OK. One more time, selection manager, select group, select this line, click OK, and then that's going to create another actual surface connecting to it, okay? That's good. And then what I want you to do is I want you to actually just select this plane one more time, and then what I want you to do is I want you to just right click this line and then select chain, and then entire just 12 lines of actual polygons going to be selected. And then I want you to click offset entities, and then just type 0.5 millimeter but reverse, so that could actually just like offset inwards, okay? Click OK. This one seems good. exit sketch. And then what we're gonna do next is just creating another Loft Surfaces. So I'm just gonna select selection manager, select group, select this line, click OK, and selection manager, one more time, select this bottom line, click OK. Sometimes it's not actually showing a good preview. So if this is actually unchecked as show preview, then it's not going to display. But even actually we still have show preview check mark. The reason behind this is, can you see those kind of green points? Those are actually just like connected like opposite way. So you can just like click and then drag it and then drop at this point, and then it's gonna be actually just like, you know, correcting those kind of connecting points properly. Okay, click OK. This one seems good. I'm just gonna hide this one, and then what we're gonna do next is I'm just gonna create a axis. So the way actually I can create an axis easily is, so I'm just gonna find actually which line. I'm just gonna click this one, and then so by selecting two, you know, the planes, and then once you go to this geometric, and then there's the axis, and then it's gonna actually just like create an axis that interfere with the right plane and the top plane, and then click OK. This one seems good. And then what we're gonna do next is just do the circular pattern. So go to the feature, circular pattern over here, and then what I want you to do is, instead of actually selecting features and faces, I want you to select bodies, select those, so 3 surfaces, and then I want you to actually just like select this axis that we just select, but which is not displayed right now. The reason behind it is this is not actually just like check as show, and you can just select this axis, and then I want you to type 12 and 360 degree, and then click OK, and this is gonna show almost like, you know, half of the kind of lane actually looks like. Alright, so afterwards, what I want you to do is just select the plane 4 and you know, create a sketch. And then the next thing what I want you to do is just select this loop, and then this is not selecting the correct loop, so the way you can just select the correct loop is just click this line. So by actually selecting from this feature, which is not easily selectable, so you can just go back to those kind of offset in a sketch, and then you can just go to convert entities, and then that's gonna selecting the entire just polygon loop. Okay, and then what I want you to do is select circle, draw a circle, and then type 17.5. Okay, exit sketch, and then go to the loft. So this is the loft feature. So instead of actually going to loft feature, I want you to go to surface, loft surface. Okay, and then we can actually just select this. So what we can do from here is just we can actually go to selection manager, and then yeah, we can actually just select close group, and then select this, and then click OK. And then I want you to actually just select the selection manager one more time, and then this circle loop, and hit OK. And then that's gonna creating a kind of another surface. This one seems good. And then what I want you to do is, and what I want you to do from here is, I just want you to select the entire surfaces, and then select front plane, and then go to feature, go to meter. Okay, all right, so from here I want you to actually go to the bodies to meter, and then just select those entire surfaces. So you can just press shift button and then just like select the entire surface. That's gonna select the whole for you. Okay, I want you to scroll down, and then I just don't want you to actually just knit or merge solids at all yet. Knit surface is just, it's gonna be like almost like a merge solid or combining kind of surfaces. So it's like a combining of knit, combining of surface version. You can think of it like that. Okay, hit OK. All right, so those ones seem pretty good, very close to the final kind of ring design. And then what I want you to do is, I want you to go to the surface one more time, and then there is a knit surface. Okay, I want you to select the entire surfaces by pressing shift, and from the top first selection all the way to bottom selection, it's gonna be selecting all for you. Yeah, it may take a bit of extra time as you can see, but it's only actually 72 or 74 selections. Those should be quick enough. Okay, and then hit OK. Alright, so as you can see, there's only one surface body actually available. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the extrude surface, but before we do that, I just want you to select the front face of it, and then I want you to select the circle point and then convert entities. Okay, and then go to the extrude surface, and then in the opposite way, and then up to vertex, and then we're gonna select this kind of point, and then that's gonna be good and cover up the inside. And then the other thing what we're gonna do is I just want you to go to selecting those two, and then right click. There's only the delete or keep bodies, so instead of actually doing this way for combining process, I just want you to go to the knit one more time, and then select those two surface. Okay, and then for this time I just want you to select create solid. Okay, and then it's gonna just like show as one solid body. That is perfect. We're almost there. And then the only just one remaining steps is just like we're gonna actually just like do some fillet. So let's just go to the fillet from the feature, and then this is a bit actually different fillet style we're gonna use. Firstly, I just want you to select this corner point and then the other corner point. Yeah, that is the only point actually we have to just make some kind of chamfer or fillet, sorry. And then just go to the isometric, and then make sure actually just selecting something 0.25, and then just type 1 millimeter. Okay, so I just want you to actually just like 0.15 to the height, and then just 1 millimeter actually just a little deeper inside. So just hit OK, and then let's see how it looks like. Yeah, this one is like exactly what we are looking for. So just like, so it could actually just a little bit deeper, but the height is just a little bit shallow, so the finger could be actually just more smoothly going inside. Alright, so this one seems good. So we can actually assign a material by going through the material, and then let's just try to go to the platinum, and then polish platinum. Alright, so and then we can just assign those rear view, shadows, ambient, and perspective. Yeah, that is exactly what we want to see. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and then hopefully actually you get some sense of actually how to use some kind of surfacing, but it's just like pretty much actually similar as the feature kind of the loft, or just any other kind of boundary kind of bolts or base. I'm just gonna actually just touch more kind of advanced actually surfacings, so we can actually have more fun actually designing some kind of any kind of like features or any kind of actually just like parts that we can see. All right, yeah, if this video was helpful, please thumbs up and subscribe for this channel, and I will see you next one. Bye.